ReZero and Persona are two of my favorite series, and today I thought it would be fun to look at the crossover between the characters' voice actors. And surprisingly, there's a lot more than you would think. To specify, we're going to be looking at the English dub voice actors, but I'll include some Japanese voice actors at the end. Also, I'm not going to focus too hard on characters that aren't super important for either series, but I'll still mention them. Alright, let's get into it. We'll start with the obvious, Natsuki Subaru. He has the same voice actor as Mishima from Persona 5, that being Sean Chiplock.
I was only thinking about myself. I said it was all for you, but I really just liked the idea of doing it all for you. You know, I've always wanted to change. I wanted to go from a dull nobody everyone messes with to the famous world-renowned hero.
Many people are off-put by Mishima's character flaws, but I actually think he's one of the more interesting social links of the game. Rather than having the Phantom Thieves solve their issues for them, he's forced to reflect on himself, as he's the one with distorted desires. Not only is it unique, but it's quite interesting. Moving on, Emilia's voice actor is the same as Natsuki Moriyama, Fuka's friend, that being Kaylee Mills.
There, you see? A little bit of extra effort on our part came back around and worked in our favor. Come on, you don't gotta be so stiff. Just call me Natsuki.
She's not really as important as some of the other characters in this list, but I thought I'd mention it because obviously Emilia is also the main character of ReZero. Now I'm gonna do a group of Persona 5 characters. Also, I apologize if I pronounce some of these wrong. Cruz shares voice actors with An, that being Erika Harlacher.
I've been retraining under Wilhelm for a while now. I can assure you I won't be a liability.
So if what you told me is true, we can make Kamoshida have a change of heart.
Anastasia is Morgana, Cassandra Morris.
It makes sense. You've gotta make yourself look good. I am not a cat. Say that again and I'll make you regret it.
Reinhardt is Akechi, Robbie Damon.
Don't be so down on yourself. For most, it's too risky to face off against people like them.
Once again, I've learned something new about you today. As allies fighting alongside one another, your strength is truly reassuring.
And younger Wilhelm is Maruki, Billy Komet.
Simply because this is all I have.
Well, I did pour my heart and soul into this research for a number of years.
Additionally, with the recasting of Persona characters in Persona 3 Reload, there's quite a few more overlaps. Alejandro Saab is both Julius and Agihiko.
I'm giving my thanks for what you did, for putting forth your righteous indignation on display in my stead.
I've been meaning to thank you for that. You've really stepped up as our leader.
Dawn Bennett is Frederica and Aigis.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Frederica Baumann. I worked here previously and have returned.
The Moonlight Bridge is to the right, and over there is Polonia Mall.
And one of my favorite performances, other than Natsuki Subaru and Emilia obviously, is Zeno Robinson's Garfield Tinsel and Junpei Iori.
But if you need something to remember me by, I'm a tiger. People call me Gorgeous Tiger! Man, this is a tough case. Even for Junpei Iori, ace detective.
Moving on to the JP voice actors, not all of them, but the most notable. We have a pretty funny correlation with Echidna being the voice of Aigis, being Maya Sakamoto, and Regulus sharing the voice of Makoto Yuki, being Akira Ishida, both sharing the authority of greed. And I don't think I really have to explain the connection between Makoto Yuki and Aigis. Thank you for watching. I thought this video would be pretty fun to do, and I hope you enjoyed it. It's nice to see that some of my favorite characters of all time share voices amongst each other. I know some people may prefer the Japanese versions of these roles, but Persona and ReZero have some amazing English voice acting in their own right. If you enjoy this video, I recommend subscribing. We don't only limit ourselves to ReZero and Persona content, but those are certainly some of our favorite series. We have loads of other content covering both, so you should check them out.